This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT.
Gold heading back to Lawrence County.
Your home for the County of Champions.
Settles under it. The senior makes the catch. Perfection. The Shannick, again, are your Class 2A state champions.
Force out the third, and that will do it. Mohawk is your 3A softball champions.
Buzzer's gonna sound. Union repeats as the Class 1A WPIAL champions.
The top local athletes and the top sports moments all featured here, live or archived at lcsportsnet.com.
The sideline getting by one defender, and he's gonna go all the way by Harrison. Harrison on the ground finds Blundo. Blundo rolls it in, up and good for two.
Shallow right field, giving a run, and a sliding catch made.
Down to 6 on the play clock. Here's the snap in the hole. The kick is up. The kick is long enough. It is good!
That's fly ball deep right field.
Get out of here! Hope running for his life. Throws it up for grabs. There's a man open.
Touchdown.
No way!
Ripped away from him. Right back to Stanley from the seat of his pants, and he throws it off the window and in.
Featuring over 100 broadcasts of county events in over a dozen sports. Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet. For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Hey, Mom, do you need a ride to the store today?
Oh, no thanks, hon. I got it covered. Mike's taking me.
Okay, well, you have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, right? I can take you to that.
No, I got it covered too. Mike's taking me.
Mike?
Yes, Mike's my Axe driver. Picks me up right at my door and even helps carry my groceries. It's so convenient to schedule and ride with Axe. Wish I would have called him sooner.
Okay, Mom. Sounds like you got it covered.
I have an apple pie ready to eat. How about you help me with that?
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years. And welcome to Shannick as we get ready for this Tri-County Colt Baseball League semifinals here as winner will move on to the championship game. Live from the Shannick, it is Tri-County Colt Baseball here on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Melee Chiropractic, MVP Insurance, Newcastle Transit Authority, the UPMC Orthopedic Care, and Ohio Bottled Water, Toshiba Business Solutions, The Red Zone, Moderna Bonner Law, Gems Builders Inc., Pontius Insurance, Work in Progress, at Crane Room, the City Rescue Mission, and the Tri-County Principals Association. And, of course, by the Lawrence County Community Action Partnership. Hi, everyone. I'm Tim Continenza, along with Ty Polk, as we bring you today's game here. I get an opportunity to do a little summer work here in the Lawrence County as we have the Tri-County Colt League championships going on here. Uh, Poke, as we look at tonight's game, both these two teams are playing in the losers bracket, but their path in this tournament started on the 17th as Newcastle got a 6-2 win over Shenango Union, and Karns City defeated West Middlesex 7-2. On the 21st, Newcastle shut out Karns City 6-0, sending Karns City into the losers bracket. On the 22nd, Newcastle lost to Lakeview 5-2, and that sent them to the losers bracket. Karns City then beat Laurel 8-7 and advanced to face Hickory and defeated Hickory 11-1 in tonight's matchup. Of course, between Newcastle and Karns City is an elimination game. And tonight's winner will advance to the championship game against Lakeview and the top bracket winner. And that's basically just a quick little recap about coming into today's game. So just to let everybody know, obviously both these teams have lost one, so the losers will be done with the tournament, and the winner will advance to face Lakeview. They would have to defeat Lakeview twice to win the tournament.
Yeah, and Newcastle coming into this tournament, they were last year's Colt League champions, so they know all about what they have to do in this situation with the Karns City, a strong team as well. And it's interesting to see that, with the win and move on type format. And of course, as you mentioned, tomorrow's game, you have to win the first one to get a chance to get that winner take all game and hoist the championship.
Yeah, it'll be a challenge for both these two schools, or I should say these two teams, as we get to, as we got the lineups ready, and we should be ready for first pitch here shortly. Speaking of lineups, hey, Ty, why don't you give us our starting lineups for tonight's two teams?
So waiting to see who's going to be going to bat first, and it looks like it will be Karns City as the top of the inning team. And so leading off is the designated hitter, Garrett Fleming. Batting second, the left fielder, number 2, Connor Langdon. Batting third, the shortstop, number 24, Brock Gitman. Batting in cleanup is the right fielder, Tyson Frazier. He wears number 3. Batting fifth, the pitcher, number 21, Blake Scott. Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 8, Jacob Jones. Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 26, Xavier Bartow. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 7, Andrew Preston. Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 11, Carter McGarvey. And the extra hitter in the 10 spot is number 19, Ethan McElravy.
Yeah, so it should be interesting. And there's something you're maybe not familiar with. I'm really not neither, but every league has its own rules. And you have what's called the extra hitter, basically a second DH. Is a good way to look at it. He will come to the plate as the 10th batter in a lineup. So Karns City's going with 10 men in their lineup, while Newcastle going with the traditional 9.
Yeah, we'll give you a look at Newcastle's setup defensively. That's brought to you by Medora Modern Law. In left field, number 9, Kanan Lynch. Center fielder, number 25, Paul O'Malley. Batting right field, number 8, Xavier Riley. Playing first base, number 23, Dom Flipone. At second base, number 7, Alex Rogers. Shortstop, number 14, Angelo DeSalvo. At third base, number 31, Josh Pounds. And catching is number 2. I accidentally put him in there twice, but catching is number 2, Paul Malley. Correction, Parker Bailey is in center field. He wears number 25. On the mound for Newcastle is number 24, Carlo DeSalvo.
Salvo just finished up his warm-up pitches, and we're just about to get underway here from the Shannock as the righty looks into this catcher for the signs. And here's tonight's first pitch from the Shannock. And it's a little flare out into right field. It's going to drop for a base hit. They're going to throw him out actually from right field. What a play there by Tyson Frazier.
Yeah. You don't see 9-3 putouts.
Yeah.
Often.
Excuse me, that was from Riley in right field for Newcastle.
But when you're playing shallow in right field, again, this is the high school park, so everyone knows that there's a likelihood that you're not going to be able to hit over the right fielder going shallow. So it's effectively another first baseman in a way.
Yeah,
Or
and
second
there's two
baseman.
quick strikes there for DeSalvo. So the righty working from the first base side of the rubber throws on the outside for his first ball of the bat. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Yeah, you don't see that 9-2 put out very often in any level.
9-3, excuse me.
9-3, excuse me, yes. As their ground ball to short, and they're going to be our first error of the ball game. As the shortstop was unable to come up with that in Del Selvo.
Yeah, that happens sometimes with shortstops learning the game. Occasionally, the routine plays just get a little messy.
So we're 1 down, runner at first. Here's this pitch from the stretch. A little flare out to center field for a base hit. Runner will advance up to second base. And we get our first hit of the game. As Landon's now at second, Dittman on at first. And now I'll bring up Tyson Frazier coming to the plate. Frazier is a right fielder. Bats from the right side. DeSalvo from the stretch. And breaking ball up high and inside. Ball 1. Checks on the runners. Here's the pitch. Down on the outside corner for a strike.
Yeah, well placed strike there with that breaking ball, catching that outside corner low.
Checks on the runners again. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it swung on, and another high pop this time into left field. And it's again DeSalvo trying to make over the shoulder catch, unable to do it. Another base hit here for Karns Cities, and they've now loaded the bases on the last 3 batters. As we had an E6 for Landon to get on, and then Dittman and Frazier with 2 singles.
Yeah, no error for the shortstop. He's going a long way into shallow left center field to try to make that play for the outfield, and sometimes you just run a little too long.
Here's the pitch. On the outside corner, strike 1. Jacob Scott now at the plate here for Karns City. Batting from the left side. He'll swing and he'll pop it up, and it will go out to left field. And here comes the tag. The runner tries to advance, and he will score standing up in Landon on the sac fly to make it 1-0 as Jacob helps his call on the sac fly out to right. Or actually to the left, excuse me. So Jacob Jones now at the plate, the center fielder batting from the right side with runners at first and second. Throw over to first, gets away from the first baseman. Runners will advance 90 feet. They'll turn the corner, they'll move home, and we'll have a second run as they'll get all the way to third on the air as the ball got hung up on the track. And coming around to score was Dittman and Frazier on the throwing error from the pitcher.
Tough one to swallow there, and that's an unearned run.
2 unearned runs.
Yep.
And it's foul straight back. Actually, all 3 runs this inning are unearned.
Just 2. Just 2 right now.
No, you had the opening arrow to start the inning.
Yep.
So that is another pop-up, and that will go out about Flay. So we'll do it again here with 2 strikes. Only 1 hit today. Or, excuse me, 2 hits. And swing and a miss. Strike 3 to end the inning. As we have played a half inning here in the Shannock with Karns City scoring 3 times on the top of the first, and Newcastle coming to the plate. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Mathur and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of their locations in Zingleople or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win. Proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
Okay. And welcome back here to Neshannock. Let me correct myself. Only 2 runs scored in the top of the first. And now coming to the plate to the bottom of the first is Newcastle with Rogers, DeSalvo, and DeSalvo. Carlos DeSalvo batting third. He is your pitcher for Newcastle.
I'll give you the entire lineup here for Newcastle. Leading off is Alex Rogers, the second baseman, batting second. The shortstop, Angelo DeSalvo, batting third. Carlo DeSalvo, the pitcher. Cleanup is the catcher, Paul Malley, batting fifth. The first baseman, Dom Flippone, batting sixth. The center fielder, Parker Bailey.
Ground ball to third, picked up there. Fires across for the out, and 1 down here to start the bottom of the first.
7th hole is the left fielder, Kanan Lynch. Batting 8th, the third baseman, Josh Pounds. And batting 9th is Xavier Rowley, the right fielder.
Newcastle. Swing and a miss. Here to DeSalvo. One ball, 1 strike. Scott on the mound. The righty throws with the curveball and gets the strike.
Well, that was a beautiful looping curveball on the outside edge. As it just dropped, the bottom fell out of it and hit the zone.
So 1-2 pitch. And it's singled up the middle for a base hit. And DeSalvo will be on, and Carlos DeSalvo will be coming to the plate.
I got a run of everything, like the hits and stuff, if you need to add that in.
Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball. Runner at first, 1 down here for Newcastle. Carlos DeSalvo at the plate. Throw over to first. He's back safely. Runner takes his lead. Check on the runner. Here's the pitch. Outside, Ballgren gets away. Runner will advance to second on the pass ball. And now runner in scoring position here for Newcastle. Here in the bottom of the first, they trail 2-0. Check on the runner. Here's the pitch. On the inside, just off the plate for a ball. 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. Here's Scott's pitch. And it's popped up into the outfield. Out to right field. Runner will tag from second, advance to third. He'll get there safely. And with 2 down, Newcastle will have a runner at third.
So sacrifice in advance by Carlo DeSalvo, and again with a runner at second and a catch made in right field, there's no direct throw path. It'll have to be cut off at this age.
So Scott, with 2 down, runner at third. Here's the pitch. He's going to hit the outside corner with a breaking ball. Malley's the catcher here for Newcastle. Bats from the right side. There's another breaking ball on the inside corner this time for a strike. Malley gets ready to pitch. Swing and a pop up. Right field side by the line. Stays in fair ground and made the catch for the out to end the inning. So we have played 1 here in the Shannock with Karns City leading 2-0 over Newcastle. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
No two companies create the same way. Toshiba empowers the art of business by uniquely enabling businesses to work with tools designed specifically for them. In a constantly evolving world, business communication must be agile, efficient, and fast. Toshiba is the company that helps you manage it all, from paper to digital to screen and back again. Toshiba, empowering the art of business.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-42.
As we enter the second inning of action here, Karns City up 2-0. Xavier Bartow at the plate with a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And on the inside, off the plate for ball 2. DeSalvo going to hit the inside corner that time to even up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Xavier Bartow, the third baseman here for Karns City. And that is right down the middle for the first strikeout of the ball game. And that will bring up Andrew Preston coming up, the catcher here for Karns City. Bat from the right side. DeSalvo gets him to chase on an outside pitch for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And again on the outside corner, strike 2. So DeSalvo up quick here. No balls, 2 strikes.
He struck out to end the last inning, so it's already back-to-back for him.
And swing and a miss. This time swinging to end the inning.
2 outs.
Yes, excuse me. You ever talk about 3 in a row?
Yep, 3 in a row. Yeah, 3 strikeouts in a row, and
Yeah.
it's really now impressive after a little bit of turbulence, 2 unearned runs for him, but much better second inning of work.
McGravy at the plate. McGarvey, excuse me. That is Carter McGarvey. He's the second baseman for Karns City. He fouls that one back. 0-2's the count. Here's the pitch again from DeSalvo. Breaking ball is going to be slapped foul, and we'll do it again at 0-2. Carter McGarvey is the second baseman for Karns City. And that's going to hit the outside just off the plate. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. So DeSalvo working from the first base side of the rubber. And delivers. And we get a pop-up first base side and out of play. And we'll do it again at 1 ball, 2 strikes. So McGarvey staying alive here. Fouled off a couple pitches here with 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now we'll hit the outside corner for strike 3 as Carlos DeSalvo strikes out the side. 2 looking, 1 down, swinging. And Karns City up 2 as we head to the bottom of the second inning. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measle will help tackle the complex problems, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet.
Since 1911, the City Rescue Mission has been serving our community by providing food for the hungry, shelter for the homeless, and hope for the lost. We continue to love all that come through our doors, extending mercy and providing grace just as God has done for each of us, serving with a compassionate heart and sharing the good news of the gospel and the hope we all have in Jesus Christ, just like we've done since 1911. We can't do this alone, and we continue to need your help.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9 ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
As we enter the bottom of the second, Blake Scott on the mound here for Karns City. That's going to be outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Scott with the delivery. With the breaking ball, a nice one over the middle of the plate for strike 2.
Yeah, that's a high curveball, so that's got to be well placed or else that's hammer time.
Yeah. Here's the pitch. Another breaking ball. This one stays up high. Makes it 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, third base side foul, and we'll do it again. It's Filippone at the plate, playing first base here for Newcastle. Tom Filippone, he's a senior this upcoming school year. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He'll go down swinging for the first strikeout for Scott here today. And I'll bring up Bailey, the center fielder. Paul Bailey, a sophomore this coming season. Here's the pitch. That's going to go back to the screen. Ball 1. So Scott looks in and delivers. Gonna be outside, ball 2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. And there's a breaking ball that stays inside and high, and I'll even up the count at 2-2. So Blake Scott with the delivery. Gonna be ball 4. Got our first base runner of the inning here for Newcastle. And I'll bring up Lynch. Kanan Lynch, throw over to first, back safely. Lynch plays left field, another throw over, and he's again Philippone back safely. Philippone takes his lead, ball gets away, he'll advance to second on the ball, and so runner now in scoring position here for Newcastle. In the second inning, they trail by 2. Here's the pitch to Lynch. Ground ball, third base side. Fair ball, deep at third. Throw across, not in time. Runner will advance from second to third. And on the infield hit there by Lynch.
That's a really smart play by Parker Bailey at second. He waited until the third baseman had it and threw it across the diamond. And of course, with Lynch charging on, not in time, it's a smart little kind of like quarter sacrifice in that situation.
There goes the runners. Throw down to second base to let him have it on the stolen base by Lynch. He'll now be in scoring position. Now we'll have runners at second and third. And Pounds at the plate here for Newcastle. The righty delivers. Pop up, out of play, first base side. And the count goes, I believe, to 2-2. 0-2, excuse me. There's Scott's pitch. Breaking ball inside corner, just off the plate.
Very close.
Yeah.
Very close. That nearly bent it right back into that low corner.
I thought he was going to take a step back and ring him up. He'll reach out and pop this one out to center field. That should be deep enough. They'll tag the runner. Here comes the throw.
That's a good
and
throw.
And it's going to hit the mound and bounce away, and the run will score, and the runner will advance from second to third on the sac fly by Pounds.
Boy, that throw looked really good out of his hands, and then it just, I don't know if it caught the wind off her fan. It's not really that windy out here, but hopped off the mound. I thought that play was going to be close.
So here's outside corner for a strike as we go to the Riley now at the plate. The lefty waits the delivery, and here's the pitch, swing and a miss. And it goes to 0-2 here on Riley. And he'll go down swinging, and as we have played 2 here in the Shannock, as Karns City's lead cut in half to 2-1 after 2. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve. Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
Welcome back to Neshannock as we head to the third inning and taking you through the middle innings. My good friend, Ty Polk.
Thanks, Tim. Ethan McElvery, the 10-hole hitter. Then it's 1-2 with Garrett Fleming and Connor Langdon up next. First pitch strike on 1 for McElvery. Puts it on the ground to short. Handled by Angelo DeSalvo to play on the first in time, 1 away here in the top of the third.
Yeah, his routine ground ball to short. And Angelo handled it perfectly on that turf bounce and threw across for the out.
Back to the top of the order for Karns City with Garrett Fleming. He grounded out to right field his first time up.
Yeah. You don't hear that too often. A little flare out to right field. Fell in front of the right fielder. And he was able to fire to first in time to record the out.
Counts 1-1 for Fleming. Yeah, this is what you see in Colt baseball. I mean, usually smaller fields, so sometimes the right fielder can be that pseudo second baseman.
There's a pitch that goes
well
back to the screen.
inside.
Yeah. Luckily, nobody on base. Just the ball.
Didn't hit him. Did a good job of doing the electric slide away from it.
There you go.
2-1 count. Called strike 2-2.
Garrett Fleming's the DH here for Karns City.
Two called strike 3, and that's now 5 strikeouts for Carlo DeSalvo. So after a rough first inning, he's settled in nicely.
That's 5 straight, isn't it?
Yeah. No, actually,
No,
that's
four.
That's 4 out of the last. Well,
that's 4 out of the last 5 batters.
5 out of the last 6. But
yeah,
who's counting? We're just putting numbers together out here, guys.
Exactly. Oh, there it is. You are correct.
First pitch, a strike to Connor Langdon. He was able to reach base due to an error at short and then came around and scored Karns City's first run. Got a piece of it foul, 1-0-2. Again, we've seen a different pitcher here in Carlo DeSalvo since the second inning has come on. I don't know if he got some words from the coach, was able to settle down. He gets another strikeout. That's 6 for DeSalvo. It's a 2-1 ball game as we'll go to the bottom of the third on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at medorabonnerlaw.com for more information.
Bottom of the third here on Lawrence County SportsNet. By the way, we want to let you know, we are 29 days away from the first Friday night football broadcast of the year. That's right, 2025-26 is almost here. Get in the game and showcase your business on LCSN. Advertise on the Lawrence County SportsNet for the 2025-26 school year and have your business or organization's commercials played on over 150 broadcasts of Lawrence County athletics, all while supporting local student athletes. For more information, message us on social media or send an email to lcsportsnet@lcap.org. First pitch of ball to Alex Rogers, 1-0 count. Grounded to third his first time up. Another ball by Blake Scott, 2-0.
Yeah, it's going to approach fast here, Ty. The football season, as I'm sure everybody came here to Neshannock.
Little chopper on the ground to third, charging forward, and a throw takes him off the bag. Xavier Bartow had the charge in from third and managed to put it a little bit up into shallow right center, or right field rather, and that forces an infield single.
Yeah, he hustled down that line, so it was a bang-bang play.
Angelo DeSalvo at short, wanting to help out his cause after a couple early errors. First pitch to him is a ball outside, 1-0. First time up, he singled and advanced all the way to third on a wild pitch. One is a called strike as he pulled back the bunt, 1-1. Let me amend that for you real quick. He did a smart job at second as a wild pitch got him to first to second. Check back on the runner Rogers. He's back in safely. And then he watched a 5-3 putout, or 5-3 putout that allowed him to move over. Actually, a sacrifice, excuse me. Called strike.
Yep.
1-2. That was on another play. That was with Karns City, excuse me, on that. But still, regardless, smart base running. 1-2, runner goes. Pitch is outside the throw. Had to be handled by Dittman at short. It's a stolen base for Alex Rogers. He's at second. Now, no one gone. 2-2 count. Credit to Preston, the catcher, as that nearly was a wild pitch. 2-2 sit back foul.
Just got a piece of that one to stay alive. And
Karns City with 2 runs unearned in the top of the first to give them a 2-0 lead. Newcastle answering back in the last half inning with a run and now looking to tie this game up, and this one's fought off the knuckles to left center field. Playable for Langdon. He makes the catch. And that's now our first out here in the bottom of the third.
yeah, just a little can of corn out to the left field there. Handled nicely there for the out. Now Carlos DeSalvo coming to play.
There's the pitcher trying to do some damage, help out his own cause. Part of a sacrifice that moved his brother Angelo to third. First pitch he looks at is a ball, 1-0. Scott from the stretch checks the runner at second. Here's his 1-0. Breaking ball. Good bend on it, but again it dips low, 2-0. 2-0s outside. Another good pick coming from Andrew Preston. It's 3-0. Alex Rogers at second after the stolen base. 3-0 count for Carlo DeSalvo, the pitcher for Newcastle. Here's the pitch. Called strike. 3-1. It's always a take sign on 3-0 more often than not. No green lights usually given. Here's the 3-1. Inside, and that's a walk for Carlo DeSalvo. So with one out, runners on first and second for the Red Hurricanes.
This is an interesting situation here. As you have Malley, the catcher, coming to the plate with 2 runners on. They'll have a courtesy runner coming on. Number 9.
There's 2 number 9s listed on the roster, so that would be Brody Young.
Oh, Brody Young? Okay.
In this situation because they can't put Kanan Lynch on at the same time.
Here's the pitch.
Again, that would mess up the order if that were to happen.
Yeah, that would be a little hard on the scorekeepers. There's no question about it.
1-0 count to Malley, called strike 1-1. Newcastle, the defending champions, in the loser side. And this double elimination game as that's flared into right center and will make all the way to the wall. A run scores. Carlo DeSalvo coming on around Rogers. It's going to be an inside the park home run. Alex Rogers scores. Carlo DeSalvo scores. And Paul Malley gets a 3-run inside the park home run. It's now 4-2 Newcastle.
Yeah, he just split the outfielders between the right fielder and the center fielder. That ball just went to the wall. Neither one could get there in time, and when they got to the ball, it was just a track rate from that point on. All 3 runners circling the bases, a Little League home run here in Colt League, and a 3-run homer goes for Malley, the catcher.
Again, we've seen a right fielder on a ground out. This is what you see in Colt League baseball, especially when you're playing on a high school field. It also goes for the hitters. If you can put this into a power alley, more than likely you're going to be running a long time.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happened there, Ty. And Newcastle took advantage and take the lead. Now lead by 2. Right back at the pitcher. How about that one? Little line drive, and Scott handled it nicely.
Yeah, Mr. Miyagi would like that one. Wax off, wax on.
Yeah.
So 2 away. What a 3-run inside the park home run for Newcastle has put them back in control 4-2. Parker Bailey at the plate looks at a strike 0-1. Chopper, left side foul. Quickly 0-2 as we're fighting off the mosquitoes here. 2 hits, 3 runs for Newcastle. Off the knuckles, fouled by Bailey.
Yeah, nice shot there by Bailey to keep it alive. That was on the inside. He had to bail into it and bring the hands in tight to make that contact to get another opportunity here.
Here's the 0-2. Outside, for ball 1-2.
Yeah, I like seeing Bailey choke up here with 2 strikes, too.
There's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. It's a 3rd strikeout for Blake Scott as he gets back in order here as that ends the inning. But the Red Hurricane cause a storm as they have a 3-run inside the park home run by Paul Malley. That puts them back ahead 4-2. We played 3 complete here from Neshannock High School on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Joseph's Marketplace is Newcastle's favorite family-owned hometown grocery store and coffee shop. Fresh meats and produce, full-line deli, homemade foods, and much more. Joseph's Marketplace has hot foods prepared every day. They also have Newcastle favorites like grape leaves, hummus, and wedding soup available daily. Follow Joseph's Marketplace on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates or stop in to see what's cooking each day. Come hang out at the brand new cafe and bakery, full of great coffee, drinks, sandwiches, snacks, sweets, and free Wi-Fi. In a rush? Go to josephsnc.com and place your cafe order online. Joseph's Marketplace, family owned and operated since 1915.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day? You guys ready?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
Checking in on the Newcastle Transit Authority out-of-town scoreboard right now, it's the Butler Iron Bucks leading the Lawrence County Barons 2-0 as they head to the 7th. Chopper by Brock Dittman, handled by Newcastle, and throw on. Let's get the man, and that's a great play by Josh Pounds as that goes 5-3 for the first out. One away for Tyson Frazier, singled his first time up. Breaking ball low and away for ball 1-0. Popped up out of play. Foul, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Don't know the details yet, but there's a trade in Major League Baseball, as Josh Naylor has been traded away from Arizona to the Seattle Mariners.
Naylor was a part of your
At the
favorite
Cleveland
team,
Guardians, Indians, over the years, yeah.
Cleveland baseball team. Counts now 1-2. Popped up. Playable for the catcher, Paul Malley.
Can't find it.
And he can't find it and watches it go foul just in front of him. And he's disgusted with himself. It'll be another chance for Tyson Frazier.
Yeah, that's where something that you'll learn as time goes by is the other infielders. They need to help the catcher out, or when the third baseman come in or the first baseman come in, you need to be pointing at the ball so you can help pick it up.
Here's the 1-2. Called strike 3. So nothing out of it, as that's our second out. 7th strikeout for Carlo DeSalvo as he's been dealing after a rough first inning.
Yeah.
And to talk about that, Paul shouldn't really feel too bad about himself because even the big leaguers lose the ball up in the lights.
Oh, yeah,
Cody
absolutely.
Bellinger in right field up at the
It happens
Sky
all the
Dome
time,
lost it.
man.
It happens, man.
It's part of baseball. That's what I was saying. When you're a catcher, you're down low, you're in a squat, you have to take off your mask, you have to pick up the ball. It never hurts if you're one of the infielders. I mean, maybe you can't get to it, but you could point, you can yell where it's headed, and try to give him direction to make it. But got to give DeSalvo a lot of credit. On the next pitch, he got the strikeout, so he picked up his catcher nicely there, as the Bottoms has worked well between the catcher and pitcher here tonight.
Blake Scott faces a 2-1, called strike 2-2. Sacrifice fly to right field, notching an RBI. Two twos outside, 3-2. The left-handed batter, Blake Scott. Here's the 3-2. He went, and a tag by Malley to complete the strikeout. That's now 8 for Carlo DeSalvo. a fantastic performance. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Newcastle still ahead 4-2. You're watching coverage of the Tri-County Colt League baseball playoffs on LC SportsNet.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
And we are back here for the bottom of the fourth. Newcastle head 4-2. The defending champions in the Tri-County Colt League baseball season last year, picking up the championship and now looking to get themselves back into the title game, as tomorrow it will be Lakeview versus the winner of this game. Kanan Lynch has it 7-8-9 for the Red Hurricanes as he swings and misses for strike one. You got the ESPN alerts going on.
Yeah.
They're going to get a 1. Dodgeball, 1-1.
Dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball, right?
5D's a dodgeball. Also apply in baseball. 1-1 swung on and missed by Kanan Lynch. Singled and stole a base. His first time up. Here's the 1-2 from Scott. Ripped and past the second baseman and into right center for a base hit. Bryce Gallen nearly had to dive for it, but it squirted into shallow right center. 2 for 2 is Lynch. Leadoff base runner here in the fourth for Newcastle. Josh Pounds, sacrifice fly and an RBI to center field. His first time up, and now a UPMC trip to the mound for the Karns City Bruins, not the Gremlins, by the way. They have light blue and dark blue for the tops, white bottoms. Newcastle in the red with black stripes down the sleeves and gray pants. Even though they are listed as the home team, they opt to wear the gray. That's usually for away teams. Quick visit by the catcher, Andrew Preston, and we're back underway with Lynch at first after his single. Here's Josh Pounds. Fastball in for a strike.
Yeah, if you're Newcastle, this is an inning you want to take advantage. You got a leadoff hit here. See if you can make a big inning. Try to add on to your 2-run lead.
There's the 0-1 runner goes. Ball into the feet of the catcher Preston. It allows Lynch to pick up his second stolen base today. So 2 for 2 with the thefts, and now he's at second with no one gone. That's 1-1, and that's ripped right at the left fielder, but it gets down in front of Langdon. Hard charge around the bag by Lynch, but he's able to get back at third. It's runners at the corners, no one gone for Newcastle.
Yeah, he hit it perfectly. Just a line drive out to left field. Handled there well.
So Josh Pounds is using his last name well as he hits that in the left field.
As Landon made a nice play on that
Yeah,
ball.
really nice.
It came in, grabbed it on one bounce, fired into third base, and held Lynch running third. He dove back. And we have
And we'll have another courtesy runner. So we have a dilemma here because that's 2 number 9s, but that's very clearly Brody Young.
That's what I would assume.
Yeah, so we got 9 in the corners each side. That's just how it is, I guess.
Double vision.
Where sometimes those print shops, they just don't go the way you want. You could get them from Pakistan and they'll still be wrong. Xavier Rowley at the plate. Has runners at the corners, no one gone. Check on the runner at first. He's back in safely.
Yeah, it could be like Joe Carter's uniform where they misspelled Toronto that one time.
Tortno.
Tortano? Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. Another check on the runner at first. Brody Young. Maybe he wanted to be 99.
You never know.
Third check on the runner Young. He's back in safely. Now, not what you want for your pitcher to be with multiple check downs. Scott ready. Here's the pitch to Riley. Called strike, and it'll be a free stolen base for Brody Young. Meanwhile, it's 0-1 for Xavier Riley.
See if they keep the bunt on, try to do safety squeeze still.
Instead, he'll put a Baltimore chop, and it's about to work out pretty well. Oh, very close of getting that runner at first, but regardless, a run scores in Kane and Lynch. Meanwhile, keeping 9 on the bases, it's Brody Young making his way from second to third on a sacrifice.
Well, it's just a put out 6-3 from the shortstop position.
Yeah. So it's now 5-2 Newcastle. Called strike as we're back to the top of the order with Alex Rogers. First pitch inside for a strike, and now it's another one strike. Wow. So crowding in is Rogers. He's close to the batter's box on the right side. 0-2, breaking ball high. A ball and 2 strikes. Called strike 3. 4th strikeout for Blake Scott. Two away. And here's Angelo DeSalvo trying to continue the salvo for Newcastle. First pitch, he chops it behind him foul for a strike. Carlo DeSalvo, pretty good. His brother on the mound with 8 strikeouts in a gotta have it win or go home elimination game. And that's ripped over to shortstop into left center field. A run scores as coming in is Brody Young. Kane and Lynch was the other 9 that scored earlier. It's Newcastle extending their lead. It's 6-2.
Yeah, nice RBI single. Taking advantage of the opportunity. Line drive. Gets the run home with 2 down. You got to love that with 2 out hitting and get the extra run across. Because that is 2 runs this inning.
Strike to DeSalvo, 0-1. So don't look at it now, but Newcastle, after being blanked in the first, put up 1 in the second, 3 in the third, and now 2 in the fourth.
And that 3 coming on an inside the park home run.
Yeah. Most exciting play in sports. One called strike 1 and 2. That's 74 pitches for Blake Scott. 1-2's low and away in the dirt, 2 and 2. Strike 3, and that's a 5th strikeout for Blake Scott, but another good inning for Newcastle as they put 2 across here as we've played 4 complete here from Neshannock. 6-2 Red Hurricanes on the Lawrence County SportsNet powered by LCAP.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
It's so convenient for them. We take them door to door. We help them get off and on the bus if they need to use the lifts.
I love the people, especially the senior citizens.
They care about us as much as we care about them.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
And we're here in the 5th inning from Neshannock High School in the Tri-County Colt Baseball Playoffs Semifinals Eliminator. Newcastle, the defending champions, the last few innings have showed they're exactly that, the defending champions, as they've put up all 6 of their runs in the last 3 innings played. Karns City, the Bruins, open up this game with 2 runs in the top of the first, and they've been held in check ever since. All coming in order. Long pause for DeSalvo, time called. And we got the floodlights on here. And Neshannock, one of the football teams was practicing here nearing that time. First pitch to Jacob Jones is a called strike, 0-1. One tip back foul. Jones was the first strikeout victim of the day for Carlo DeSalvo, and really since then it almost acted as a course correction for DeSalvo as he's been automatic since then.
Yeah, that ended the 2-run rally for Karns City had it in the first inning, and since then he now recorded 9 strikeouts.
Yeah, gets a strikeout there, and one away here in the top of the 5th. 6-2 lead for Newcastle.
Gave up a couple hits and a couple runs in the first inning. Since then has struck out 9 batters.
A 1 from DeSalvo's inside on the bender, 1-1. Colt baseball, 15 to 18 years old. There's also a Super Colt variant. This is after Pony. And of course, coming up in Washington County in early August is the Pony League World Series. Two one. In the air to right center field. Drifting back. Xavier Riley. It gets over him. Bartow, standing, has a double. And that's the first hit since the top of the first for Karns City. Just 3 total. After 2 to start the game. Couple unearned runs. Andrew Preston, the catcher, with an opportunity to get Karns City back in order and a run on the board. Runner at second, just one away. First pitch from DeSalvo. Bunt squared up, and it's a beauty. Preston will be tagged, and that's 2 away. That allows Bartow to make his way to third.
Yeah, a little sacrifice down the first base side. They tagged the runner going down first base, but runner will move in Bartow to third base with 1 down.
Sacrifice
you
2
down.
Yep, sacrifice you 1, 2 away. Thought it was a little bit too strong of a bunt. It popped up just a little bit, but it managed to get down.
Yeah, just enough room in between the pitcher and the first base line that he was able to kind of get that one on the ground. Got the runner advanced. That's what he was asked to do. Almost got a base hit out of it.
Called strike for Carter McGarvey, 0-1. Part of a unit in the top of the second that had the size striked out on him, 0-2. DeSalvo looking to go double digits with the strikeouts. Here's the pitch. He's got it. 10 strikeouts for Carlo DeSalvo. And the threat is quelled at third as Newcastle retires. Karns City in the top of the fifth will go to the bottom of the inning and get 6-2 Red Hurricanes on Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Building Block Baseball is a local organization dedicated to and actively involved in teaching and development of local baseball talent. 3B provides weekly baseball seminars from January through May to enhance local baseball knowledge for players, coaches, and parents. Building Block Baseball is available for one-on-one development programs, team instructions, and group sections. 3B also provides Lawrence County with their own collegiate summer baseball team. The 3B Barons showcase top collegiate baseball talents of the area. Visit buildingblocksbaseball.com for more information and for their free downloadable documents and videos. Whether you're just learning the game, playing in college, or coaching a team, 3B can get you the building blocks of baseball today.
Joseph's Marketplace is Newcastle's favorite family-owned hometown grocery store and coffee shop. Fresh meats and produce, full-line deli, homemade foods, and much more. Joseph's Marketplace has hot foods prepared every day. They also have Newcastle favorites like grape leaves, hummus, and wedding soup available daily. Follow Joseph's Marketplace on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates or stop in to see what's cooking each day. Come hang out at the brand new cafe and bakery, full of great coffee, drinks, sandwiches, snacks, sweets, and free Wi-Fi. In a rush? Go to josephsnc.com and place your cafe order online. Joseph's Marketplace, family owned and operated since 1915.
4, 5, and 6 for the Red Hurricanes. Coming up is the money man, Paul Malley, who put Newcastle ahead 4-2 on his 3-run inside the park home run. He leads off the bottom of the fifth. First pitch from Scott, called strike. 1 for 2, first time flying out the right field before that 3-run inside the park home run. Ball low, 1-1.
Yeah, he split the center fielder and the right fielder on that hit and went all the way to the wall, and it was just a track meet from that point on as he circled the bases along with 2 teammates to give the lead to Newcastle, which haven't relinquished it since, and added on and now lead 6-2.
2-1 is the count now for Malley. Breaking ball high, 3-1 count. Here's the 3-1. Goes low, missing, and that's a base on balls coming up. That'll be the third issued by Scott. So Red Hurricane as a leadoff base runner here in the bottom of the 5th. Tri-County Youth Baseball League semifinals. Runner goes. Pitch down the throw. Not in time. Malley with a stolen base.
Actually, it was a nice throw down to second base. Had an opportunity to put a tag on the runner, but was unable to handle the throw just in front of the bag, and he was able to reach safely.
1-0 count now. Swing and miss for Dom Flipone. Grounded into right field for a base hit. Here comes Malley. He'll score. It's now 7-2 Newcastle. It's an RBI single for Flipone.
Yeah, just took it with the pitch, went to the right side, got it through the second baseman, first base hole, and got the RBI single here for the Canes, and now they add on again.
So it's the running Red Hurricane doing it again as they got another run after, again, blanked in the first inning. Just one base runner off a single, and since then it's been machine-like by Newcastle. First pitch to Parker Bailey is a ball, 1-0. Low to runner goes. Gliding in and just getting in there is Flipone with a stolen base.
Yeah,
that was another good throw.
It was an excellent throw again, and that time I believe the ball just arrived just after, couldn't get the tag down on the runner. When the ball came out, and the runner was safe at second base.
Did it come out of his glove?
Yeah.
Wow. So I was inside. 3-0 now. And things have just gotten topside fast for Karns City. 3-0, well away. Based on balls for Parker Bailey, that's the fourth walk issued by Scott.
Butler Iron Bucks lead the Barons 5-0 in the 8th in the NABA Collegiate League Championship game.
Flared out right side. It'll be handled by the first baseman for Karns City, Carter McGarvey, for out number 1, as that dooms Lynch. Runners at first and second, one away, and Josh Pounds at the plate. Wild pitch. Gets away from the catcher, and both runners will advance the base. Flipone's now at third, and Bailey at second.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was one of the few times we've seen Scott really spike the ball here today. Maybe he just had a little too much of a grip on the ball, kind of lost his release point, and unfortunately spiked it about 5 feet in front of the home plate.
Correction. New pitcher, Brock Dittman, was in there, so he started it off. Cannon Lynch at the plate, 2-2 count. 2 runners in scoring position. Pops this up a mile high right in front of us. Looking for it is the catcher, Preston, and he couldn't make the play.
Yeah, made a nice effort. He ran straight back for it, had his head up, was looking at the screen, and just got kind of caught in between, got a little too close to the screen, and the ball fell behind him. But a good effort there by Preston.
So Dittman will be tasked to getting out of this jam. Top of the bat, fouled back by Pounds. There's the 2-2. Popped up again.
Center field.
Shallow center field, and no one can find it. Flipone scores, charging in, Bailey to third. The ball gets away, and the play at the plate, and he's gunned down. Bailey retired at home. Flipone scores. It's now 8-2. Newcastle 2 away. And that's an unfortunate one for Bailey. He tried for more. That play will go 6-5-2.
Yes. That is for the putout. Give Pounds a single and advance second on the throws.
Xavier Rowley at the plate. Good block by the catcher, Preston. It's 2-0. Grounder up the middle, handled by the shortstop. The throw on the first. A good stretch is the difference as that retires the side. Newcastle adds another 2. 5 complete here from the Shannock. It's 8-2 in the Tri-County Colt Baseball League playoffs on the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Madure and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Xenia Leopold or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win. Proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
So we played 5 complete. We'll head to the 6th inning, and Tim Continenza will take us home for the final 2.
Thank you, Ty. As it's McElroy, Fleming, and Landon due up here for Karns City. And DeSalvo still on the mound here for Newcastle. And the first pitch is over for a strike. Hey, Puck, we're only 29 days from high school football season. Not too bad, isn't it?
It gets faster and faster every year.
And you know the best way to help is to get your business on LCSN. Advertise with the Lawrence County SportsNet for the 25-26 season. And that pitch is over for strike 3. For the first out of the inning. As I was mentioning, SportsNet for the 25-26 season is looking for sponsors, and you can get your business and organization and commercial played over 150 broadcasts on the Lawrence County sports events. All while supporting your local student athletes. For more information, message us on social media and send an email to lcsportsnet@lcap.org. That email again is lcsportsnet@lcap.org. And DeSalvo quickly up 0-2 here on Fleming. Well, just missed on that one, and it moves the count to 1-2 strikes. Here's the pitch. On the outside corner, strike 3. That is 12 now for DeSalvo. Carlos DeSalvo having a amazing game. As you mentioned earlier, Poke, he struggled in the first, had it settle down, but after that, he entered the first on a strikeout. He then struck out the side in the second inning, got 2 in the third, 2 in the fourth, 3 in the fifth, and already 2 now here in the sixth.
Yeah, this kid's the truth right now.
Foul ball first base side. Even the count at 1-1 strike.
We've seen Zach Hare for Riverside, of course, and a lot of great pitchers in the WPIL and PIAA playoffs. We call that state game. And so, yeah, we've seen a lot of flamethrowers out here.
Yeah, I tell you what, DeSalvo has been impressive here today for Newcastle. Here's the pitch. Pop it up right into center field and brought down for the out. We're out number 3. So we have played 5.5 here in Neshannock with Newcastle leading 8-2 over Karns City. We'll be back with the bottom of the 6th. Right after this, you're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measle will help tackle the complex problems, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet. GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
As we head to the bottom of the 6th inning, our producer Matt doing a wonderful job as always. Ty Polk, and along with yours truly, Tim Continenza, bringing today's game here on the LCSportsNet.com. As Dittman will enter his 2nd inning on the mound. And the first pitch is go outside, ball 1. Top of the order is Rogers at the plate. Alex is heading into his junior year. That's going to be inside for ball 2. Newcastle looking to get back to the championship round here. And ground ball to third. Throw across and record the out 5-3 to start here the bottom of the 6th inning. Angelo DeSalvo, the shortstop, coming to the plate now. Here's the pitch from the righty. Swing and a miss. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, left center. Left fielder will take control and grabs it and drops it. And we'll have an error out in left field. That error is on Landon.
Believe it or not, that's the first error for Karns City tonight.
So runner now at first. And we'll have a courtesy runner coming in. It looks like it'll be Don Miller, number 12.
Unless they're switching Angelo to Salvo, that might be a pinch.
Well, we'll see. We'll have to pay attention here in the bottom. And that is throw back to first base. Yeah, it must be a pinch runner. Whose way I would record that one. You're right, because Angelo was the one on base. Shortstop, not the pitcher. That was in for a strike. So Miller takes his lead at first. Dittman checks on him and throws. Going to be outside for a ball. Dittman checks the runner. Here's the pitch from the stretch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that's going to be inside to even up the count at 2-2. Look in the pitch. Foul straight back, and we'll do it again at 2-2. One down, runner at first here for Newcastle. Here's the pitch. Outside, 3. The runner will try to advance on a drop ball, and he makes it safely.
Yeah, that'd be the first one in which I'd say pass ball.
Yeah, it's a pass ball.
Rest of it wild pitches.
Here's the pitch, up high, and that'll be ball 4. So Newcastle now with 2 on with 1 down.
Second walk issued by Dittman.
Now Paul Malley comes to the plate. And smack right up the middle for a base hit. They'll hold the runner at third, and the bases will now be loaded.
Good work by the center fielder for Karns City and Jacob Jones getting that ball quickly back into the infield. He wasted no time.
Flippone will be coming to the plate. So bases full of Hurricanes. That's outside, ball 1. Brock Dittman on the mound in relief of Blake Scott here. He gets the pitch and for the strike. Even up the count at 1-1. Outside, ball 2. Nowhere to put him. 1 down here in the 6th. An 8-2 lead here for the Canes. Swing and a miss. He's going to get a little tip of that one, actually.
Infield's playing in on the corners for the most part, but middle infield's back.
Here's a pitch, and it's going to get behind the catcher again on the wild pitch. Run will score from third. And now will advance Carlos DeSalvo to third base and Paul Malley to second. And a timeout here for a visit to the mound. UPMC visit to the mound, and you say it's just that type of game here for Karns City. So a major scenario here, trying to finish out this ball game is Karns City as they trail in this game 9-2 now. They had a 2-0 lead in the first inning, but since then the Canes have taken control. As the Canes scored 1 in the second and 3 in the fourth, and since then have not looked back. Have added on since then with 2 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth, and 1 here in the sixth. They make it 9-2. So runner at second and third, 1 down here. We have a umpire. What are we going to do here? I think
they know that
they're out of pitchers. They're out of. I think that's the scenario here. They're going to just.
Karns City only had 11 on the bench.
So we'll see what the umpire is talking about here. He'll go back out to his position at second base. That's what he's doing. And once he gets there, play will resume. And a pop-up foul caught there by the first base. And I'll bring second out of the inning. And they'll bring up Bailey. Parker Bailey, the sophomore, will bat from the right side here for the Canes. On the outside corner for a strike. Here's the pitch. Line drive right back at Dittman, and Dittman handles it nicely for the third out. So we've played 5.5 here in Neshannock with Newcastle leading 9-2. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Building Block Baseball is a local organization dedicated to and actively involved in teaching and development of local baseball talent. 3B provides weekly baseball seminars from January through May to enhance local baseball knowledge for players, coaches, and parents. Building Block Baseball is available for one-on-one development programs, team instructions, and group sections. 3B also provides Lawrence County with their own collegiate summer baseball team. The 3B Barons showcase top collegiate baseball talents of the area. Visit buildingblocksbaseball.com for more information and for free downloadable documents and videos. Whether you're just learning the game, playing in college, or coaching a team, 3B can get you the building blocks of baseball today. Gem building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, Gem Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9 ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measle will help tackle the complex problems, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet.
We move now to the top of the 7th, and DeSalvo's on the mound, but it is not Carlos. It will be Angelo here to close out tonight's ball game here for Newcastle. And his first pitch is on the inside, off the play for ball 1.
Yeah, here's Carlo's line coming up soon.
And fly ball, left center. And the center fielder will take control and get the out.
So we do apologize. We lost our center field behind the pitcher camera, but we can give you Carlo DeSalvo's line. 6 innings complete, 3 hits, 2 runs, none of them earned, 12 strikeouts. Stupendous.
Amazing. What a nice inning. What a nice outing, I should say. Tyson Frazier now at the plate.
So you have to wonder now, with the game being tomorrow, you got to have your number 2 pitcher out there. So who's next up for Newcastle?
Ground ball, shortstop side, picked up there, fire across for out number 2.
And another thing you have to think about with it is that, will Carlo get another game if that goes to winner take all?
I could be wrong. I know Pounds has pitched for them. He may be up tomorrow. We'll have to wait and see.
What a fantastic effort he has to follow up then.
Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow night. Here's the pitch. Outside ball 1. 2 down here in the top of the 7th. 9-2 lead here for the Canes. And a nice breaking ball in the inside corner for a strike. Angelo works in the middle of the rubber. Here's the pitch. Another curveball up high this time. One ball, 1 strike. 2 down here in the top of the 7th. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a fastball down low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Jacob Scott at the plate here for Karns City. 3 balls, 1 strike, I've been told. Here's the pitch. And that's going to hit the outside corner to make it 3 balls, 2 strikes. So the string is out. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Angelo DeSalvo on the mound. The righty delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 3 to end the ball game. As Newcastle will advance to take on Lakeview in the championship game here in the Tri-County Colt League tournament. So Newcastle behind Carlos DeSalvo went the first 6. Angelo DeSalvo finished it up as they throw a terrific ball game here. They gave up 2 in the first, and that was it. 2 unearned runs in the first. And from that point on, it was all Newcastle. The big hit was a 3-run homer inside the park job. And that was by Paul Malley. That changed the score. It gave Newcastle the lead tie, and from that point on, it was nothing but Newcastle.
Yeah, nothing but Newcastle, and they were spectacular in every facet after a rough defensive first inning because really those were based off of defense. Those two runs were unearned. They were fantastic everywhere else with it, and it was all with Carlo DeSalvo. He's the player of the game for us, no doubt.
No question about it. All right, let's take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll wrap it up here from Neshannock. Our final score, 9-2, Newcastle over Karns City. They'll advance to the championship games against Lakeview. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Joseph's Marketplace is Newcastle's favorite family-owned hometown grocery store and coffee shop. Fresh meats and produce, full-line deli, homemade foods, and much more. Joseph's Marketplace has hot foods prepared every day. They also have Newcastle favorites like grape leaves, hummus, and wedding soup available daily. Follow Joseph's Marketplace on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates or stop in to see what's cooking each day. Come hang out at the brand new cafe and bakery, full of great coffee, drinks, sandwiches, snacks, sweets, and free Wi-Fi. In a rush? Go to josephsnc.com and place your cafe order online. Joseph's Marketplace, family owned and operated since 1915. When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in Neshannock for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
And welcome back here to Neshannock, as both teams are huddling on their respective sides as Newcastle came from behind after trailing 2-0 in the first to come out with a 9-2 victory here over Karns City. That's the second time they defeated Karns City in this tournament, and they will advance now to take on Lakeview in a game earlier in the tournament that put Newcastle in the losers bracket. Lakeview defeated Newcastle 5-2 back on the 22nd. So they'll have their rematch, and that'll be an elimination game for Newcastle. They'll have to win that first one to force a second one. And that is basically where we're at in the championship here for the Tri-County Colt League.
Yeah, really fantastic game by Newcastle offense, and we might as well give a play of the game while we're at it. That's easy too. Paul Malley, that 3-run inside the park home run.
Yeah, let's go ahead and Paul Malley, let's go ahead and give him our play of the game award. Maley Chiropractic is proud to present tonight's play of the game award to Paul Malley of Newcastle. Maley Chiropractic and the Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor Paul here tonight with tonight's play of the game. His 3-run inside the park home run is our play of the game, and you'll receive a customized t-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of tonight's play of the game. Video of tonight's play of the game may also be featured on the Trip Live High School Sports Network standout platform on Twitter and Instagram. To view tonight's Maley Chiropractic play of the game and a full list of this season's top plays, go to lcsportsnet.com, click on play of the game, and congratulations again to Paul Malley with his 3-run inside the park home run as tonight's Maley Chiropractic play of the game. Let Maley Chiropractic keep you in the game.
Yep, and I'll take that for you and give you the MVP Insurance MVP of the game. That belongs to Carlo DeSalvo. MVP Insurance is proud to present the MVP of the game award to him. MVP Insurance and the Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to honor him as tonight's MVP of the game. He will receive a customized t-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of being named tonight's MVP of the game. To view the full list of this year's game MVPs, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on MVP of the game. Congratulations to Carlo DeSalvo of Newcastle for being named tonight's MVP of the game. MVP Insurance, call MVP for the win.
All right, Well, we can wrap this one up here from Neshannock.
Oh.
As
Gotta explain the
congratulations.
situation
Yeah.
for them, man.
Go right ahead. I'll
So-
let you do that.
So it's official. Newcastle's the winner. They go on to face Lakeview at Lakeview tomorrow, 4 to 6 p.m. 4 is the first game. They have to win that to face for the winner take all second game at 6 p.m. Man, I think we were talking about it. Why not let it fly for us?
Yeah.
Yeah. You good, Matt? I know you got cornhole. I don't want to take a part of it, but hey, you never know. We
long as it
might
ain't
be done
roller
at 4.
derby, right?
We might be done at 6, or we might be done at 8. But regardless, I
We're
think
gonna have the
after
game
this,
for you,
yeah,
yeah.
we gotta. I think after this Newcastle team's really impressive.
It definitely is.
They were able to turn on the Jets after a tough first inning, and they showed themselves to be championship material.
Well, you know what? They faced the first elimination game here tonight. It makes sense. They've been playing elimination game ever since they got moved to the losers bracket. This one here was a chance now to redeem themselves. They'll go back and take on Lakeview and see what happens in that first game. So winner take all type scenario for Lakeview. If they win, they're done. They win the championship. For Newcastle, they need to win that first game to force the second game. And that is basically the story. So for Matt behind the camera running the show, doing a great job as he always does here for LC SportsNet, and Ty Poke, my partner, I'm Tim Continenza, wishing you all a wonderful good evening. We'll talk to you tomorrow as Lakeview will take on Newcastle. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.